Okay. You guys are in Sunblight. You got in a fight on the way in. You talked to an old lady. She said she'd help you. She don't want to marry the guy. She had a stone pseudo dragon made out of Chardolin. You found his room, found some stuff in his room, got a little bit poisoned. Um, Decided to go up, did some fighting, found out some things, came down, wound up in the forge level of the fortress. Fought a Dugar Hammerer. And as soon as you exited the elevator, and as you walked into another room, you found a mutilated mind flayer strapped to a statue to Deep Delva. Well, before that, actually, you went into a room and you found a Drugar priest with a bunch of carved pallets, like tablets of scripture, and picked a fight. And he took off his hat and revealed himself to be in fact, a spiked devil, which you got into it with him, fought, defeated, sent him back to the one of the levels of hell, and read some information on those tablets, finding out that Asmodeus has been messing about with these Drugar, messing with their heads, and convincing them to destroy 10 towns. Going out into the other room, you found then when Zira discovered a mutilated mind flayer strapped to the statue of Deep Delva. In Winzira fashion, made friends, and you learned some information from this mind flayer. After having been beat up a little bit, you decided to retreat back, and correct me if I'm wrong here, retreat back into the room with the tablets. Yes?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So let me move everybody. And once again, the plugin that I rely on so much is not working. So Roll20 did something to block my plugin.
That's always fun.
Because they hate me.
Not good.
So, just give it a minute to load.
Click the wrong button. Oops.
Oh.
And I was like, there we go.
What do you want? What do you want?
So is anybody else damaged tonight, or is it just Kayla and I?
I mean, we're still
Tired and sore.
still technically getting over that dang sickness that we had that wasn't COVID.
Well, you had like a stomach bug or like the flu or something.
It was like a head cold.
I still got like a bit of a cough.
Yeah,
There's something going around.
yeah.
It's really gone.
Pretty much gone, but like I still feel like pretty bad cough in the morning. I don't know. Been tired a lot.
That might just more have the stress.
Yeah.
Tired of going nonstop, doing inventory all day.
Oh, look at this cute. Hold on. Look at this cute bottle of wine.
What is it?
Sauvignon Blanc. Someone got us an advent calendar of wine.
Nice.
Sounds
I was like,
perfect.
this is the best gift anyone's ever got. So my mom's like, yeah, just go for it. I'm like, perfect.
Perfect. All right, so you guys should be able to see your screen. Sure. Let's make sure tech check. Everybody can see the room, the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let me get Sirenscape up too.
So currently, I have Filbert and set yourself up where you guys want to take your rest, and tell me how this rest is happening. We kind of ended abruptly last time, so.
Yeah. The Dwargar should be in the room with us, though. The dead
Yeah, we like jerk them all.
hammer dude.
Okay, so you drag the hammer in as well.
Yep.
Cool. You're bringing the Mind Flayer in with you, or chaining him back up?
No, I think
Back up.
we were not chaining him up, were we? Because he's like
Our friend.
lobotomized and our friend.
Yes, we don't
Maybe
chain
if he
friends
want-
up.
Does he want to pretend
Unless
to
they
be
ask you
chained
to.
up?
I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
your
our
kind of
yeah.
friend.
As a sign of mutual respect, we do not chain him up.
Unless he thinks it would be a better strategic way to pretend that he's chained up.
Correct, unless he wants to fake being our prisoner.
Didn't we already try that?
We did.
Yeah, I think this might be a bit more believable, but then again, maybe not. I don't know.
The only thing is, if we're taking if we're going to be
Taking a short
rest here for an hour, and if anybody comes into that chamber and he's not chained up, it's gonna
suspicious.
raise suspicions.
Could be true.
Yes, it is true.
We're not chaining him back up.
We could
I'm not
pretend to
saying-
chain him back up.
He can barely stand.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think, dude? And I'll motion over to the guy. Yeah, to the.
He's currently pretty much slumped over against the wall. He is a little bit revived due to the healing that has been gifted to him. So he is not in near as dire shape as he was, but he looks really rough. He's leaning up against the wall. I would prefer never to be chained again to that accursed
Understandable.
statue.
Hey,
Makes sense.
Brendan, don't you have like illusionary powers?
Let's see. I don't. I might have
Can you
to.
like make a fake one of these guys? Or when Zira, you did that too. You made
When
a big
Zira-
giant pretend fish once.
That it wasn't that big. He was small, and I can only make small at the
Yeah.
moment.
And I can't even make anything. That's him or her department.
I make maps.
Can you draw a big version of him?
I could.
Unbelievable. Mind Flayer is still here. Look at the map.
Well, I mean, I could also do Phantasmal Force, but that only works if, there's creatures around.
Well,
Guess we'll have to try our luck then.
yeah. I wouldn't want to force this poor thing back onto a hole. Doesn't look too great.
I mean, I think he needs the rest more than you guys do.
He definitely needs something, that's for sure. You can't just leave him there, even though it probably would be easier. Especially if he's going to be of use to us.
If only you had some sourdough bread.
Sourdough.
Delicious sourdough.
You'd be surprised how much RP you can squeeze out of a stone shaped like sourdough bread. You'd be very, very surprised.
Campaign's worth.
An entire campaign's worth, you could say.
Those are ridiculous. All right. And it's dark. All right. So what are we deciding, folks?
I
Short
guess we're
rest, I
bringing him in
imagine.
with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's chilling.
For the rest.
So he kind of Floral slumps into a corner, just kind of slides down. You can see him breathing kind of heavily with his eyes mostly closed.
Are there any locks on these two doors that we could lock?
don't believe so, but let me double check that. No. Neither doors, neither the double doors nor the single door to the north, have any kind of lock at all. Which, being a temple, that's not necessarily something that you are surprised by.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm pretty shocked.
Could we push something up in front of the doors, maybe?
I mean, we got these stacks of tablets we could stack up in front of the doors.
I don't know about breaking the tablets.
I didn't say break them. I said stack them.
They are, each tablet is 1 foot wide, 1.5 feet long, and 2.5 inches thick. They each weigh about 50 pounds.
Good grief.
Just a walking you.
If you had a big, strong Goliath kind of person.
Fire.
You want me to stack them up against the doors?
It might be the best way to not get ambushed.
All the doors to this room do open inward.
So that's what I'll do is I'll try to stack them so that the doors won't hit on both doors. It's like spread them out between the two doors. And
Okay. How many are you
So
going to put
here-
in front of each?
Here's a suggestion, though. If somebody comes along and tries to open one of these doors and it doesn't, it might
Sorry,
arouse
we're closed.
suspicion
well, I
in
mean,
which they're going to end up surrounding us on both sides of the doors, and then we can't get out at all.
TPK.
I mean, like, as soon as they walk in, there's going to be suspicion aroused. So, if anybody walks into the temple, there's immediately going to be suspicion aroused because he's not chained up anymore.
I think we would at least be able to hear if someone was trying to come in.
You want to block one door and not the other?
No. If we block,
I don't know what I
block
wanna
one,
do.
we block both. I want
to go home.
Right. I feel like we should not block anything, and then if someone comes and gets the drop on us, one of us. I mean, we're just laying about. It's not like all of us will be asleep. Correct, Mickey?
I mean, we're not sleeping anyways. We're just bandaging wounds and resting. For
Right.
a minute.
So they come in. It's not like we're gonna be surprised, as far as I know.
So while they're having this conversation, I'm gonna take 11 minutes and start casting Tiny Hut.
It'd feel like the whole space.
But I'm not gonna tell them, and I'm just gonna ignore them.
What's the radius?
It's a 10-foot radius
Yep.
around and above me.
Yep. I said it'll fill the whole spot. The whole room.
Perfectly. Yep.
Yep.
Maybe
Which means they won't be able to open the doors anyway.
The very corners, right? So they won't be able to open the doors anyway. Okay. So
But I'm
as you
just
guys are
letting them
kind of
have-
settling in, 10 minutes in, you suddenly feel this little snap into place, and you see kind of a glow forming and conforming to the. You're gonna conform it to the structure, or you're gonna have it burrow through.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it conform.
Okay. I don't know how that would react. I'd have to figure it out. So I'm glad that you're saying it's conforming. All right. Who wants to roll percentage die?
Sure, why not?
Oh, John.
Oh no.
Who else wants to roll percentage die?
No, go for
Not
it, dude.
me.
Do it, dude.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, do it. 88.
All
Either
right.
really, really good or really bad.
Yeah. But luckily for you all, I said low. You had a 25% chance of someone coming into that temple. But I said low. You're 88.
All
What happens is, okay, so who's doing what during your long rest now? Is anybody tapping hit die?
Well, it's not a long rest, short rest.
I'm sorry,
Sure.
short rest. Is anybody tapping any hit die?
Yeah.
Let me take a look. It's a great question, Mickey.
I am going to tap into hit die.
Because I actually got hit.
Yes, I'm going to be tapping mine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're tapping into hit die, that's your entirety of what you can do during your short rest. So no arcane recoveries, no anything else. If you're recovering your runes, that's all you can do. You can't.
Oh, I don't get arcane recovery if I burn hit die.
Nope, I read the rules up. If you are taking hit die, that is the entirety of your short rest.
Oh.
It's basically you're spending the time wrapping your wounds, treating your wounds, doing that type of thing.
Okay, let me see if I even burned any spells anyway. I don't really think I did.
I wouldn't get any of my runes or action surge or any of that back either.
The rules as written say that's the only thing that you get. Now, that's the only action you get. Now, those, though, are class features.
Yeah.
Hang on. I thought I had this all dialed in. Sorry. I should have thought of that potential question.
Yeah.
David, do you know on that one off the top of your head before I look this up?
I think you're still supposed to recover stuff.
Okay.
Because everything's defined as when you finish a short rest.
Right.
Not whether or not you're using hit die, it's just that you're taking a short rest.
Yeah, I think conditionally as written, you would need to have or using your hit die.
Like,
I think
you can't attune to a magic item and get hit die. I know
that makes sense.
That's specific.
I feel
class features you don't get, because that's like what arcane recovery. That's what like the recovery of the fighter abilities of the fighter, action surge. Like those are all like mechanics built around short resting.
Yep.
So
from what I'm looking at right here, you're right. That is correct.
So yeah, I don't like.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't know.
That's fine. Yep, you get them.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So I do get it. So we do get them then.
But yeah, you just can't do another action.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So let me go ahead and roll my hit dice.
Me too.
D10.
Let's roll. All right. Fantastic. We're back, boys. Girls.
You add your Constitution bonus to your hit die too, right?
Oh, you do. Oh,
each die you use.
Okay.
If you hit the D8 or D10 or whatever in your hit die thing, it automatically.
Oh, we burned it.
Oh, it does? All right.
Yeah.
Well,
see the +1?
Mm-hmm.
Or on a shot +0?
Yep.
It automatically does. Yeah, you should have just rolled a hit die instead of.
Yeah.
See there, it does a D10 plus your 4.
Cool.
Plus the 7.
So go ahead and make sure that you mark off your hit die, because this will begin to matter.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfectly.
Is it possible for me during the downtime to RP and talk, or am I just like sleeping because I'm burning the hit die?
No talking.
Yeah, you guys, you absolutely can be talking. You just want to, you're tending your wounds.
Cool. Makes sense. I'm gonna go over to Winzira, and I have my little like notebook that I write in, my little spell book. What's Winzira doing during the Winzira? What are you doing during the short rest?
I'm petting Bacon too, and I'm making small talk with my new friend.
Very cool.
Who is kind of staring at the floor.
Yes. So it's pretty one-sided.
I was trying to look at something.
How'd you like that?
I didn't mean to click that on hers. I was just trying to read that.
That's
Read
cool.
Yeah, no, it happens to me all the time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about
I go. So I've been just taking down. I'm going to be asking everyone, but I figured I'd get your opinion first. In case there's some sort of evil person, I kind of have the ability to tell them to do something. So I'm asking you first. If you had the ability to tell some big bad evil guy that runs this place to do something, what would you tell him to do in about a sentence?
In a sentence?
Yeah. And I have my like quill ready to write.
I would ask him to disembowel himself.
Oh, I can't. I'm really bad at explaining things. I'm sorry. We can't have him harm himself directly. It won't work. Kind of stinks that way. But I mean, we can get him to do a lot of other stuff though that's not harming himself directly. Kind of have to think a bit more creatively that way.
Gotcha.
You're asking the 6 intelligence. Go.
Exactly.
I love it.
I'm the most fascinated by her, to be honest.
Oh, you can have him stripped naked and run around.
That I can do. I'm gonna put you down for strip. I'm writing down naked and run around. And I show it to her. Strip naked and run around in like clear printed. Is that okay with you? That quote you right?
Yeah, your scribbles are pretty.
Thanks. Appreciate it very much. And I'll close it and thank her for her time and walk away.
He's interesting.
That's how I use the majority of my downtime, I guess.
Yeah, that conversation would take a while. Considering that she used 10 minutes to cast her spell. What's the name of that book again?
It's called Heart Weaver's Primer.
Heart Weaver, that's right. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. It's from.
I know where it is from.
Okay.
Just couldn't remember Heart Weaver.
Yeah. It's a heart-shaped book. What harm could it do?
Next up.
How many charges you got in that left today?
It's a great question. I think, actually, I rolled to get some back at the beginning of the day. And so, have I used it today? I don't believe I have.
Here, I'm
No,
gonna
so
put that on your thing.
yeah. Because I use them all, and so then I have to roll to get them back at the beginning of the day.
So, how did you roll them?
It's a great question. I have not, so I can roll them now.
Yeah, roll them now.
I have expended 0 charges, so, but I will roll them. Did it say it's a D3? Did I have D4 or something like that? Do I have that right?
Because 3 charges are 1d3, so yeah, you roll a d6 and divide it by 2.
Roll is that okay? D6
That's
divided by
just the
2.
way I usually do it.
No, that's fine. You would. It's your.
No, I mean, I'll open anything. So that's
So-
2.
So that's a 2. There you go. So I have 2 charges in.
Actually, a 3. 1 and 2 would be 1. 3 and 4 would be 2. 5 and 6 would be 3.
Okay, so that's 3. Good point.
Right, to divide it evenly. Right.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
cool.
yep,
So
yep,
I got 3. Cool. Thanks, man. Math. Dun 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 dun. It's math.
Because I was thinking 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
No, it makes sense,
4,
and
5,
then you
6
all-
is
trust me, my-
1, 2, 3.
Do you know how I agreed? Why I agreed right away? My DM brain was like, "Oh, he rounded down. Rounding down is what you do. Rounding down makes sense. Done." Like that was like literally my DM brain.
And I was like
okay,
1, 2,
man,
3,
right.
and then 4 is equivalent of 1, 5 is equivalent of
Yeah.
2, 6 is equivalent of 3. That's where
No,
I was.
well, yeah, you could have did it that way too.
But
Exactly.
That's not what I
I
said.
just agreed.
But
Yeah.
that's not what I said.
So funny.
So little
All right,
sleep
cool.
in the last 3 days. Oh my god. Or so a lot of sleep, but I'm still exhausted.
I have it in my item box here, and I'm putting it down. 3 charges remaining.
Oh, it's on your thing now.
Oh, cool. Let me look.
If you look on your character sheet next to your arcane recovery, You now have
Absolutely.
our Heart Reaver's primer checkbox.
Sick.
For
Gain
your,
recovery.
which I'm assuming you haven't used yet today, so
I have not.
that's back up to 1 now. See how that works? Easy peasy.
Cool. Sick.
Right.
No, I see them. Thank you. Thank
Sorry,
you very
everybody.
much.
All right.
Perfect.
So about 60 minutes, and the last of you are tying off your last of your knots, taking a little bit of sustenance, drinking some water, and everyone kind of looking around at the same time, kind of nods to each other. What is your plan then? A thought comes to your heads.
Man.
We were going to go down the secret passage, weren't we?
We're going to the forge, right?
I thought we disagreed to not go to the
Or we agreed to
secret
not.
passage. Because, yeah.
We
Aren't there,
disagreed to not
mine-
go to the secret passage?
Because aren't there, here. They are. But I feel like there's something down that hallway we talked about last time.
Something that like hurts your brain.
Yeah, something that hurts my brain. Yeah, Mind Masters. There we go. Yes. The Mind Masters are there.
Can't have that.
They're destroying my brain as we speak.
So we're going to go into the forge with possibly dozens of Duragar and then potentially have the Mind Masters join the dozens of Duragar in the middle of the fight. Or we go and try and take out the Mind Masters before we go marching into the forge.
Makes some sense to me. In some sense is better than no sense.
So
You
secret passage?
sent for me. Well, this looks like a job for me.
I wanted to go down the secret passage
No,
anyway, so I'm all for it.
I'm kind of for picking off smaller groups before we go
Sneaky
into the lion's den.
Nasty hobbits.
Do it.
All right.
Maybe these Mind Masters have some sort of sway over the regular Duragar, and if we take them out, maybe they won't be as organized. I don't know.
That sounds smart. We should do that.
You won't be able to reinforce them later.
Yeah, I mean, that's my main concern. I mean, if there's like 2 or 3 of them, I'd rather take on 2 or 3 of them by themselves than potentially dozens of other ones with them coming in the middle.
I look over at like the Mind Flayer and I'm like, do you know how many are down there?
More than one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, that's a start.
I mean, that could be 2, or it
Is
could be
the-
100.
The least amount of information you could have possibly given us, technically.
It is the most that I possess.
That's more than we had.
I
Yeah,
have
see?
seen once 2 of them, but I have seen many times individuals. I cannot say if they were the same. They have the ability to close their minds and wear shrouded garments.
So if we're doing it, let's get going.
Yep.
All right.
Rolling.
I'll go out last just in case there are a lot of people outside.
Sure, I'll walk into the next adjacent room here. A large statue, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Going first.
Yeah, someone with some pretty decent eyesight should get in front.
I mean, I've got probably the best eyesight, but I'm not the sneakiest, that's for sure.
No.
We could have Filbert up in front. We could have the stealthy people up in front. They did pretty decent with that type of strategy before. We follow up.
Fine.
What's your idea?
Was it your idea? So you should just lead us in the direction that where you want us to go.
Pop my head into the secret passage.
It proceeds Filbert about 20 feet down, or a little bit less maybe, and ends in a blank wall. But you can clearly see, even from the distance, the mechanism that would release it into the other room.
Okay.
Good, Filbert.
All stone again, I'm assuming, right?
Everything is stone, yes.
Yeah, okay. What kind of mechanism is it? Is it a button, a lever?
It is it looks to be a two-step piece where you step on a pedal and then pull a lever.
Oh, come on, Mickey.
That doesn't sound like a booby trap at all.
I do want to examine the door and the mechanism just to see if it looks safe.
I thought we did that last week or whenever.
Did I? I don't know. I've
Yeah.
been doing it a lot, so I don't remember.
You opened it and then you closed it before.
Well, no, he passed that one. This is the far side of the corridor.
Yeah, there's another one over here.
I'm still in the room. I have no idea what. I'm gonna stay out of this now.
Alright. Investigating the door for dangerous things.
Okay.
And the mechanism, not just the door. I had a 15 total.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the mechanism, you can see that what it does is that the foot pedal releases a kind of a clasp that holds the door shut. The lever actually levers it and pushes it open.
Alright. I'm going to kind of whisper back that going to open the door. I hope I
Honestly,
don't
you know
die.
what, Filbert?
Yes.
With your 15, and the fact that it's got a pedal, looking back to the other side doesn't have that foot lock.
Interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Because that's what I'm getting paid to do, apparently.
We're getting paid?
Push a bit
You guys
closer.
are getting paid?
He's been down the hallway a while.
You guys are getting paid.
Gonna be when we get all that shiny stuff back to town that we just found.
Shiny
Big,
stuff.
shiny. Big, shiny.
What town?
Better
Town
question.
will be destroyed.
South of the spine is where I'm going.
Peace the fuck out.
Got a dragon to find.
All right. So you pull that lever after depressing the foot pedal, door slowly cracks, and you're able to slide it open and see what lays beyond. Looking in, Filbert. Braziers of glowing hot coals heat and light this room, the walls of which are lined with closed iron sarcophagi standing on end. In the middle of a room, a Duergar has been shackled to a chair. Her flesh is covered with blisters. A pair of hooded Drugar prod her with hot iron rods, searing her flesh and causing her to bellow in agony.
Yikes.
As you peer in to see this, you hear in a guttural voice, and the girl Drugar yelling out, ending in a gurgle as she's burned again and screams as blood kind of wells up in her mouth. When is their freaking pass? It's 12. Just for giggles, give me a stealth roll at disadvantage. Jesus Christ.
Thanks for wasting my nat 20.
So, they are focused on her, and you, although not trying definitely, your natural caution, you opened the door kind of carefully as you could. They don't seem to notice you right away. What do you do?
All right. I'm going to look over my shoulder, and I guess I see Kaz standing there.
Yep.
I'm going to give him the shush signal and the hurry up, get up here signal.
These two are not a combination.
Okay, let's see.
Well, hurry up in a quiet manner.
I will try.
And I'm going to draw my bow and start taking aim and wait for him to get up to me.
Wait a minute, let's see if it gets any lower. Nope, it's a 5. And I will go as slow as I can and try to get right up behind him.
I'll be following, obviously.
Go ahead and give me your stealth at disadvantage as well.
Mine, right?
Oh yeah, you did. I'm sorry, I didn't see it there, dude. You too.
Okay.
Do I also need to? Because I'm also in the hallway.
Yeah, anybody who steps in the hallway.
Oh, boy.
I would say though that the two of you back there, muffled behind, don't need to roll at disadvantage.
Okay. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a...
Yeah, the clattering behind you, Filbert, as you draw your bow. Are you drawing the bow?
Yeah, I was drawing the bow, and as soon as I hear them making noise, I'm just going to shake my head and take a shot.
All right, I'll give you that one. I'll give you a freebie on that one. But everybody roll initiative. Everybody will be surprised in the room, except for you get a shot off.
I need to click my character.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Oh, that's... Oh, yikes.
She's not having a good day.
Rolled a natural 1.
Where's my initiative tracker?
Oh.
That makes
Great
two.
question.
How dare they?
It's one of those buttons in the top left, Mickey. I always forget which one was one of them.
No, it should have come up.
That is wild.
I wonder if this is because of the stupid freaking thing being down. Hang on.
You gotta be temperamental. 20.
Yeah, look at that. It's nowhere. It's not. You guys don't see it on your screens either, do you?
Nope.
No.
Fuck you, roll 20. Really? Wow. That's wonderful. All right, we do it the old school way. I gotta write it down. All right, so we have Filbert. Imagine that. 23. And then Kaz. Very convenient as he's right behind you. Then we got a Shala. Right? I don't see. Oh, Thea's at 3. Okay.
Dark speed.
Shala. 16, 2, win 0. You're on here. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm still like going last.
Okay. Winzira, Brendan, and Thea, right? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with roll 20, but we shall persevere. All right, Filbert.
All right. I mean, really looking at the map, this is the guy that I have a clear shot on.
Yep. So
So-
go ahead and roll your attack.
And this is a surprise with
Yeah, this one you
advantage
would
then.
get advantage on.
Okay.
He doesn't see it coming.
25 to hit
That hits.
and 19 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so off the bat, a bolt of force illuminates the room as it flies across and slams into him. Baleful eyes swing towards you inside of this black cloak. You see blood actually running down on his face, indicating that part of the torture was probably biting and tearing flesh directly from this captive. Real sweetheart, them.
Oh, he's handsome.
Yeah.
Aw, look at those teeth.
What a pretty boy.
Smiling.
All right, that brings us back up to the top of the order. Filbert, you get another go.
Yeah, since I guess it goes back to back.
I will take another shot at the same guy.
Okay.
Murder.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a straight shot. Well, 15 to hit.
Hang on. Pop your string out. It's up all the time.
Is there somebody playing?
Yes, that hits.
All right, so that's another 24 damage.
Another how much? 24?
24, yep.
Why does he get sneak attack this time?
That is 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I thought, well, maybe there's a reason. But you didn't take steady aim, so.
I didn't because I am backing up out of here. 5,
Traffic
10,
jam.
15, 20. I can move through. because I'm a nimble halfling.
He's a tricksy hobbitses.
No, yeah, for sure.
And I just scoot right back to the back of the line there.
Dun 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 dun. Pew. That's how it's gonna go.
And as I'm passing through, I'll just say to Duergar with a hostage.
Gotcha. So don't obliterate them with a fireball.
All right, Kaz.
Well, morally speaking, that's up to you.
10 feet up.
Keep that in mind.
Taking a look. Well. See. 20. 25. And I'll swing at this dude.
Sure.
$19 hit.
Oh, yes.
Oops. Well, the first one was 16 damage.
Okay.
15 hit.
It does.
So another 12 damage.
All right. How do you want to finish off one of the Mind Masters before they can even move?
I just on the back swing, I'll just lodge straight into his abdomen and just fling him to the ground and pull my axe back up, just spraying blood onto the wall. And I'll turn to the other one and go, "You're next." And then I will use my last 5 feet of movement to go to like here.
Is that a bad guy or is that the hostage?
That's the hostage in the center.
Okay.
That'll do it for my turn.
Show.
All right, I'm just trying to decide what he's gonna do.
Load.
Okay, sorry. I had to really think about that for a second. The Dugar, seeing you just eviscerate its fellow, opens up the door behind it, and as it about to step through, it winks out of your visual. You see it kind of fade away as it begins to back through the door.
I'll yell back, "He just went invisible!"
Okay.
All right. Next person is up. I'm sorry, is Ashala.
All right, so squeeze past Brendan and come out to the room. And I'm gonna hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast when he becomes invisible again. Or another threat comes in the room.
Okay. All right. Winzira.
I think they have it. I'm just gonna stare at the door over here and make sure nothing comes out that door.
Okay. Bryn.
My turn?
Yep. Sorry.
Cool. It's okay. So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. See in the room. So do I see a Durgar in the room, or do I see just the woman?
You see a female Durgar shackled to a chair in the middle of a room. You see walls lined with these stone sarcophagi. Braziers are now currently lining the corridors, or the corners rather. And you see one open door to the north of a double door.
Sure. So I'll use my action to unbind her, or to free her from whatever is restraining her, or to unrestrain her, basically.
Cool.
Can I do that?
Yep. What are you going to use to break the shackles?
Okay, so they're metal shackles.
Yeah.
It's a great question.
I'll be there in a minute.
Hold on. I'll see if I can do it without you, but yes, that would be ideal.
Oh, all right.
Technically about 6 seconds.
They are not locked. You can see, Brendan. They are pieces of metal bands with metal spikes that have been driven directly into the stone of the stone chair that she's in.
Okay. So then,
Free me, and I will give you aid. As she coughs up a bunch of blood.
Sure. Interesting. Now, if I have a really high passive investigation, could I say I use my entire action to sit there and figure out how the restraint works, like the best place to disassemble it or take it apart?
Yeah, if you're going to use an action, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
if that,
it looks like you would need to somehow either pry out the spike or cut through the metal. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, so like...
I mean, if you've got stone cutting or metal smithing tools, you could manage it. You could certainly try it, at least.
Do I have smithing tools? Where was I reading of smithing tools in inventory?
I've got smithing tools.
There you go. You're the rune guy who's got it. I should have assumed that. Yeah, no, I don't have it. Okay. So then, yeah, I don't really want to burn any spells right now, and I can't see anyone, and I would genuinely want to try to free her. So that's the way I would do it. I would.
I mean, if you point to me where you want it broken, I can break it.
Exactly. So that's kind of what I want to do here. So, Mickey, if it makes any sense, if anyone comes to try to break it or do it, I want to like assist them in point out where exactly to break it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, right now there's no threats in the room that you can see.
Right.
Thea. I'm just leaving her screaming like that, so you know it's resounding in your mind as you've heard it now. Being that apostate, look at you with your goblet of wine. First of all, inspiration just for the drinking vessel.
I have a green one too. It's pretty nice.
Well, don't make me take the inspiration back now for not using the green one. Come on now.
All right.
Right. I think that was
the
right.
green one is lovely. Very 70s.
Probably where they're from.
Going to use double movement. That includes my action.
Yes.
All right. I think this is as close as I can get from where I was. I am going to try to see if I can see any signs like I did before when these fuckers went invisible. Of course, we did have snow and stuff. So I'm gonna take some rations out of my pouch and throw it or see if I hit anything.
Towards the door. All right. Roll a improvised ranged attack. So roll d20 and add your dexterity mod.
If it's the hardtack, you're like hurling a hockey puck, so it will hurt.
Yeah, you're good enough to get it through the door. Piece of a hard biscuit goes flying through the door. You hear it. You can hear it kind of skittering on the stone floor in the corridor beyond.
I was want like some oats and stuff. That works, I guess. I was more trying to mimic like when I threw snow at him and I saw him before, but that's fine. It's fine. It's thinking like some mix, some oats.
You try to bait them out. Maybe they'll go for it. Maybe they're hungry.
That's icing.
All right. Well, as it stands right now, there's Filbert, you're up.
Okay. Do I know where Winzira is? Have I seen her?
Well, she was back there. She said she didn't want that we had this, and she's hanging out with the mind flayer.
Yeah. So technically, you can't see her from where you are because she's in the room on the other side of the wall from you.
Standing next to her, I thought.
Right.
Before I moved.
Winzira, are you where your token is, or are you?
I'm where my token is because I need visual on those double doors.
Yeah. So she retreated back into the room on her.
I never left because I wanted to
Oh,
keep
yeah,
up
she never
the.
left.
So I mean, I know. Yeah, I was right there. I wasn't even past the secret S, the first one. So, I heard her what she said, so I'm
Yep.
just saying that to Philip.
Yep.
That's all.
Yeah.
All right. And Kaz did yell out that he went invisible. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'll dash 5, 10, 15, 20. Is the door still open?
Yes, it is. You should be able to see on your.
Yeah, I was just making sure. So that's a move and a dash.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at. She's still screaming.
Yeah, I know.
I'll stop it.
Every once in a while, it's just like, lovely.
I'm going to blindly take a shot, I guess, around here. As tight as I can around this corner, but still get down this hallway a little bit.
That line right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your attack at disadvantage.
You got it. I don't have any other ideas right now, so. Uh, 14.
Your bolt smashes into the wall with impact. You kind of do a little bit of damage to the wall. Some gravel
Awesome.
falls down and crumbles on these utterly perfectly flat, straight, crazy industrial-looking complex. There's now a mark on this wall, but it was the only thing that you seem to.
All right. Free action. I'll just look over my shoulder and tell group that somebody should watch the back door. Just came from.
I mean, I can stay back here and do that. I'm already right there.
Very good.
And that's my turn. Yep.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. Filbert, what's your passive perception?
1,000,000,000. 17, 18, 18.
From down that corridor where you shot,
Yeah, huh?
you can kind of hear echoing of some guttural shouting going on.
Cool.
And then, seemingly it growing a little bit louder towards the end. At the end of after that.
Cool. I'm gonna die. All right.
All right. Okay. Shala? I'm sorry. Oh, it's Cass. Excuse me.
All right. Well, I will attempt to break the Dwergar free.
Cool. Roll a strength. Are you going to use anything to do so?
Yeah, I mean, I've got smith tools, so I could pull out something that I feel might break it. With Brendan pointing out.
Yeah, so
are you going to use the smith tools, or are you going to try to physically break it or lift it?
I'll pull out like my smith's hammer or something, or
yeah, I'll recommend one of his hammers and where to place it to strike and break it clean off.
Sure. Go ahead and roll. Roll your smith tools with advantage.
Sweet.
That'd do it.
20.
That'd do it. So one arm is free.
Sweet.
Thank you. Thank you. We must hurry. The Mind Masters are sure to be gathering reinforcements. Hurry. Free me. And I shall lead you out of this. I was captain of the guard here before. I was accused by that wretched priest of treachery.
Well, that priest is gone.
Killed.
And it wasn't.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, he wasn't.
She spits blood on the floor.
He wasn't what he seemed. He was actually a devil of some sort.
You don't have to tell me.
But we are here on behalf of Gandolfa. She's we're assisting her in ending this.
Ending what? The devil?
Well, what's his name? Ending Zardarok? Zardock?
Yeah, Zardock.
We're putting a stop to Zardock's plans.
Are you? Well, you must allow me to be of assistance to you then. Freeing me. She spits out another gout of blood, and you can see, I mean, she's got blisters from burns and like chunks missing out of her. They've really done a huge number on her. Her forearm, where you've taken away the manacle on the one side, there's actually just a chunk that you can see, looks like a big massive bite, like of meat ripped off of her.
Man, I got to wait 6 seconds for me to get the other hand.
All right. Real quick, then we'll just go through. Okay, Ashala.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do anything with your turn? Or are you just
I
kinda
was
holding action?
going to ask her if she. Do you know how many mind masters there are? Like any rough estimate? I'm sure you don't know how many there are, but
Oh no, I know exactly how many. And gloriously, there's now half of them are dead, thanks to you and this sludge. Goliath.
Oh.
And she kind of just looks with glee at the dead one on the ground. No, there is but one more treacherous one. Surely, though, he will be rousing the god. We must hurry.
Do you know about how many guard are in this entire?
Dozens upon dozens.
I don't know. Should we proceed or should we get out of here?
Well, we need to proceed.
I will show you the way. to avoid the guards in the barracks where he is suddenly gone. She kind of
Maybe some
bursts
still
into
loyal.
like a coughing fit now.
There may be some
Panting.
still loyal to the captain.
Gotta get
Well,
the manacles off of her. That's what we gotta do. If you want to talk
Yep.
about what we gotta do, we gotta get her freer from the thing. So.
All right, Winzira. Is anything else? I'm sorry, Yashal. Anything else you wanted to do?
No, just wanted to talk to her.
All right. Winzira.
I'm still watching the door, but I'm gonna send a message to Filbert and be like, "How's it going over there? You know, I know you guys are awesome and whatever, but you can reply to this message."
Kind of on the brink of a lot of trouble, but maybe not. I've replied to that message.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Bryn.
So since there's no perceived danger, I'll do the same thing with the other manacle and just like other side and wait for the dude with the Kaz with the smithing tools to come by and strike it so I can help them with advantage.
Using the
That's
help
what I'm using.
action. Cool.
Correct.
All right. Thea.
Your wounds. On. Helpless prisoner lady.
Nice.
He looks pretty messed up. 11. And I pray in Dwarven while I'm healing her. So she understands my prayer.
Well, she's speaking common.
Maybe.
No, this one she was speaking common. So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean that notably.
Still gonna say it in Dwarven.
Yes. As you call forth the Dawn Father to a creature who is hurt by sunlight, you see kind of her wince and cringe and look. But then as some of the gaping wounds start to close up a little bit and reknit, and she stops her coughing fit midway through, kind of cocks her head at, maybe just shrugs a little bit. Well, all right. All right, Filbert.
All right, indeed.
You brother.
Yeah, crap. I'm gonna come back into the room here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And would like to bonus action hide against the wall here, a brazier, and I guess that's where the sarcophagi.
Sarcophagus.
Got to go.
So wedging myself in there with a 20, and then I'm going to hold my action to fire my bow if I see another Duragar other than the one that's in the room with us already.
Okay. Kaz, go ahead and roll Smith tool
Right.
with advantage. Okay, that's enough to pull out and pry out. Work. You kind of loosen the stone first around the piece, and then are able to kind of leverage up the pin, releasing her, which she begins to rub her wrists and just kind of nods her head.
After I do that, I'm gonna move into the doorway.
Okay.
And to try to make sure that nothing comes through.
Okay.
Did this door open out or in?
It opened inward.
Inward. Okay, in that case, I used my action already, so I can't shut the door, can I?
Yeah, no, free action. Shutting doors is a free action.
Well, I'll shut the door then. And then that'll be it.
Okay.
Just kind of lean up against it.
Very good.
Can't see them coming.
What are you in this money?
Let me check one thing. And,
Pretty sure
it's going to be a shot.
I'll just say, which way are we going? That'll be it for my turn.
All right. She points back to the direction that y'all came.
I'm like, then somebody help me move these sarcophaguses and block this door then before we go.
Okay.
So bossy.
All right,
Moving
Asala.
sarcophagus is not great. I don't know.
Sarcophagi!
Sarcophaguses.
Sarcophagoses.
That's a
Orphagees.
stupid coffins! No coffins!
I'm gonna start heading back towards here. And let's check my inventory for a second. Trying to equip my shield. And head back down the hallway. And that's actually, I'm going to take a dash action. And move. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Cool. All right, Winzira.
Ashala. That is Ashala, right?
Yep.
Yes.
What's going on?
Oh, there were some guys back there, but we took care of them. There's probably some more guys coming, but I think it's gonna be fine. He only said, like, there's a couple dozen, but I really don't know what a dozen is, so, like, we should be good. It's something like Dwargar word, probably.
Yeah, it sounds like it might be. I've never
Exactly, so it's gonna be fine. We mowed over them the last time, so.
Yeah, and I still
It'll
have
be
my
good.
dome up, so, you know.
Yeah, it'll be fine. How's our friend doing in there?
Not good.
Not good. Have you tried bringing him in the tiny hut?
You hear in your head, I'm mutilated.
But you're still alive.
But at what
And who knows,
cost?
maybe we can unmutilate you. I don't know. Maybe.
Is tiny hut
Eventually.
is that concentration?
It is not.
It's not. I just, as soon as I leave, it goes away.
Gotcha.
or 8 hours.
Right. So it's still up right now. Did you leave the room?
I did not.
So it should be up.
So I'm just gonna wait here. It seems like they're coming back this way. And you stay close to me, Fjolor. I'll protect you.
Yeah, like I said, it's probably no big deal.
Yeah, you guys kick butt all the time.
Don't worry about it.
And as my bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Ashala for coming back and informing me. Be like, you're
Thank
a
you.
good friend.
Thank you.
House Slytherin. 20 points. All right. That brings up 1, 2, I wish Roll20 didn't suck so bad. Sorry to keep you guys waiting, but
Not your fault.
Yep, you designed the system. It's all your fault.
it is.
Yeah, how dare you implement this update?
It's your code.
Yeah, you designed the spaghetti code that holds all of this together.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Filbert's like, yeah. Screw you, Mick.
How dare you?
It would not be the first time. All right, I'll just kind of move randomly. Ballpark enemies. Nothing like controlling an entire. All right, Bryn. Bryndin. Remember to say.
So which direction? So I'll whisper to her and I'll say, which direction are we headed? And I'll point back the way we came because that's where she motioned. I believe she motioned earlier.
It would be wisest, yes. There is a barracks not too far. And she points to where the mind flayer went through.
Okay. So yeah, I want to go that way. So I'll move the max speed in that direction. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets me right there. And oh, I wish I didn't. Guess not. Anyway. So then I'll make a perception check looking in this room, maybe to see anything. I don't know, see what I see.
Sure. Go ahead and roll. just not rolling.
I got it here. Sorry.
Yeah, as you come in,
Mhm.
you know, having looked at it before and whatnot, you don't see anything that's any different other than a chalice in this room. Nothing
All right, cool.
is any kind of disturbed or been changed. Everything looks to be the way you left it.
All right, cool. Yeah, I figured I'd make one anyway because we're dealing with a bunch of invisible assholes, so that's why I figured I'd check anyway.
A lot of fun.
Anyway, so then that's my max speed and my action, so that's my turn.
Cool. All right, Thea.
How's she looking?
There are so many tokens on the board. She's looking a lot better than she was. She's looking fairly decent. I mean, still wounded, not completely healed, but you've been in worse condition.
All right, I'm gonna help Cat. These big thingies. Sarcophagus.
What is your strength?
Is 14.
All right, they weigh 500 pounds each.
Nice.
You can push or drag up to 30 times your strength. So you can push or drag up to 420 pounds. So you'll need to...
Well, I'm going to hold my turn.
No. We'll say that you and Kaz, because Kaz, it's that time, we'll move it. You'll help him move. Kaz could probably help. Kaz could do it on his own, but yeah, you start to push one and are straining against it.
Yeah.
All right. The Drugar kind of stands up and says to you, I am Nephron, disgraced captain of the guard of Sunblight.
Nephron?
Nephron, remember my name, or it shall be made right again. Now, follow me. And she kind of begins to head out to... Okay. I thought there was a way that I could make it so that you guys could see. That must have been with my fancy whatchamacallit. Never mind.
Your contraband on Roll20, you mean?
Yeah, my contraband extension. It gave me all the power. I'm so nerfed, guys.
Oh, no.
All right. So, Filbert, do you want to help Thea push that sarcophagus in front of the door?
Get the other one by myself.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
How's that? Nerf that.
Nerf this.
Then everybody else went down through the corridor.
Yep. Now you...
Do we not know what's in this room over here?
Do you?
I want to know what's in that room over there.
Of course, the half thing needs to know what's in that room.
I think more the rogue.
What? Isn't it practically the same thing?
Only in basic.
Oh, wait a minute. We can't be racist like that. That's wizards will backhand us for.
Don't threaten me with a good time, wizards. All right. Those doors appear to be open. You know, there does. I should say there doesn't seem to be any kind of locking mechanism on them, Filbert.
Cool. I would like to open one of them.
All right. Steel shed. No. You see a small room behind, about 10-foot square. It seems to contain an array of torture devices, including whips, mallets, barbed scourges, spike chains, branding irons, hooks, thumb screws, pliers, shears, and a large wooden cross with handcuffs on it.
People are into some weird stuff.
50 Shades of Dwergar.
I was gonna say, let me show you my bedroom.
So I don't know,
Well-
man. I've been to a lot of places like that on the Lower East Side. Couple in
Nothing
Hell's
too
Kitchen.
weird in here.
Couple in Hell's Kitchen.
So that was 5, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Did you see the props I put in there, though? Pretty good.
I did.
Can't wait.
All right, that's my turn. That's a move, a dash, and an action.
Sleepy. Alrighty. Cool. My manual thing here. Kaz, you push the other one over with your action.
Yeah. That is what I do.
All right. Now, both doors are being blocked by. Hang on. Let me throw that behind you. Let me put that on the map layer. Are being blocked by these huge stone sarcophagi.
All right, and then I'll go 5, 10, 15. I will go to here and wait for Thea to move past me and get out before I completely leave. Make sure nothing busts through and tries to get her or anything.
Right on. Okay. I'm here. I'm trying to look for the button to advance the thing. Alright, so that is that.
Turn on. No, yeah, like, yeah, collar. Like, it's like, play out. It's like, yeah, we just play P for pot, straight. Like, I haven't even lined up right now. Oh, yeah. Just let me know. Maybe we'll try to make it. Well, yeah.
Action. 6 action. Well, that's a free action, so we can actually go. 6 more. Okay. Cool. All right. Shala,
Yes.
it is your turn, young lady.
So where is Filbert? He's up
He's right here.
here?
I'm in the hallway.
Filbert's right
No,
back here.
I'm-
Oh, okay. And this is our buddy, right? Or no?
Yes, that is Nephron, the female
Alright, so
Drugar.
I'm gonna
I should have
head
changed your
over
token.
there.
Sorry. There's got to be a picture of a female Drugar someplace.
It's the ones with the thicker beards.
Yeah. But they have all their hair on their head.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow our Drugar pal.
Okay.
It's my turn.
She looks at you and grins with still bloody teeth.
Charming.
Just like
Very
Mom.
charming.
Just like Mom used to. Winzira. And Bacon. 2.
2.0.
2.0.
The rehash. Brown.
I see what you did there. Nice. You can take inspiration for that one. That was as corny. For corn hash.
But
It's nice playing with you all. Goodbye. So I'm gonna just hang out. You guys seem to be doing well. Yep, I have no idea what's going on. And also, I actually did not message Gilbert. That was a lie. It was all in my head.
What, like 2 rounds ago?
Yeah. I can't cast anything through the dome.
Oof.
Mick, we lost you.
Yeah, can't hear you.
You cast it, but you didn't hear any response. And Filbert, you didn't hear anything.
You sure?
And Zero just talking to the voices in her head.
I feel like I heard something.
familiar tickle.
You're like, wow, Filbert.
All right, we'll retcon it to say that as Fioral saw you struggling to send a message, you hear this kind of dry that you take for maybe some kind of sick laughter, and then he actually reaches out to Filbert and sends your message to him, and then responded and gave you his response.
There we go.
That's a good retcon.
The least I can
Perfect.
do. I cannot do much else.
Thanks, don't worry, we'll fix that. I don't know how long it'll take or where we're gonna have to go, but we'll fix you.
I'm sure it won't take long.
Just needs brain teeth.
All right. So you're just chilling? Win?
Yeah, until the party gets here.
Okay. Oh man, why won't you work?
Roll 20 is on strike.
Well, it's like one of the core freaking things to be able to left click, drag, and automatically give the distance that you're dragging it. When you got multiple things to move around, it's kind of crucial. That's all I'm saying.
My cat.
I got a lot of shit to move. Sorry, guys.
Doesn't sound good.
Well, you kicked the hornet's nest. All I'm saying.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling this chick isn't really gonna be helping us.
All right. Bryn.
That's my halfling instinct.
All right, I'll move into the room.
Can't hear you.
Oh. I'll move into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and this is over by these two folks here, by the Duergar. And yeah, I'll ask. Where we headed again? To her.
Following the guard chick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was smelling something weird. Making sure nothing was like burning.
For sure.
Through these doors is our point of egress. They'll have roused the garrison. They'll be coming from that way. I do not relish being tortured to death in that chair. I will make my escape. You are welcome to come with me.
Yeah, see, guys, she's trying to escape. He's trying to escape.
Mm-hmm,
Is that what we're trying to do?
No.
No, we have stuff to do. Oh, yeah, we have stuff to do.
That's right, Filbert. So what are we even doing right now? Like, are we supposed?
No, you're the ones that freed her.
Well, I freed her because she could be helpful or useful, but I don't think following her is going to be much of use anymore. That's all I'm trying to say.
Inspire her to take back her post. Turn her men back to following her. The priest is gone now.
Doesn't really look like you shouldn't be kind of shaped to do that.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of got tortured. I think she did her time. I could very easily suggest her to do something for us, but I, for once, have a heart and don't. Yeah, I'll say I don't think we're gonna be following you. I don't think we could support you. We have bigger fish to fry in here. But if you're not gonna stay and support us, I wish you the best.
As you wish.
And I'll turn back to everyone and I say, I think we might need to figure out a different direction to head.
We have two directions: the way that we were going, or the way right into the forge.
What do you think, Filbert?
I think we have two directions to go in. The one that we were going, and back to the forge.
Yeah, so I mean, we can just keep heading back, or I'm not too sure. I'll just I've moved my max movement and I tried to talk to her for that period of time. So I'll end my turn. I'll cast the firebolt if I see an enemy appear.
Okay.
Within range.
Thea, as it's just because mechanically, as you're there, you begin to hear banging on the door, like the door slamming into the back of the sarcophagi. Neither seems to be moving, but you can tell that the door is being pushed against it.
I'm going to say, Dwarven, we've killed your priest. We released your prisoner. We'll put stop to this madness.
seem to hear some angry retorts coming muffled through the stone.
All while drinking a big old flagon of Mostella's Black Brew.
Okay.
And
Backdash.
yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
And
I was like here,
yeah,
so
10.
10.
Dash. Six.
Yeah, they're trying to get through that barricade. They're pretty pissed off now.
All right, hang on just a second. Hang on just a quick second, if you would. I've got to figure something out. How the fuck do I do this?
Kitty. I see a cat. Arigato.
Gato. Gata.
Konnichiwa.
Retired.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Thanks. Sorry about that. All right. Do you have an action you want to take, or that
I
was your
dashed.
dashed? Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Nephron says, "Follow or don't. I do not care." And she moves towards the door and throws it open. At which point, you, Chandra and Bryn, you hear now the loud sounds of hammer on metal. You hear, and you feel a blast of kind of warm air rush through the door as it's opened, and bringing it kind of soot almost, a dry, warm wind almost seems to roll in from the change in the temperature, bringing it this gritty dust. With that, she steps out into
That's where we need to go.
beyond.
In great beyond.
If she's big, she'd go yellow.
Yeah, I don't think she's trying to escape.
Okay. Filbert.
All right. Let's see. So that woman is continuing on that way.
Yeah, which is where we wanted to go, the forge. Why wouldn't she just take the elevator?
Because she's probably not. I don't know. I don't trust her.
She said if I can talk, I don't know if I'm allowed to or not, but she said that she was going to go the way where there were the least soldiers. Not the other way was going to have a lot of people. She's going the way of least resistance.
I could barely hear you.
She's going the way of least resistance. That's what she was saying.
There's like no resistance the elevator way.
Yeah. Yeah, if she's making an escape, then why is she going into the forge and not out of this place? Well, anyway, this conversation isn't happening because we're in initiative. I'm gonna move back here and wait for Kaz to pass through so I can lock the door behind us.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Kaz, you can clearly hear now the sounds of banging. What's your passive perception?
It is 15.
Yeah, the kind of the rattling, pushing against the door is kind of intermittent now. And you're hearing kind of, grunts and growls on the other side. It almost sounds like metal striking metal, and then sometimes striking stone as well. Beyond the door.
Guessing they're trying to break through somehow. So I will then move through then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I guess I'll dash. And guess I'll bang on the door as I'm going by. I'll just like fist the door, the stone door or whatever, and be like, "Hey, Winzira, I think we're leaving." 15, 20.
Did you just try to punch my face?
No. Unless your face is a stone door.
But the doors are open, so.
Oh, they're open? I thought they were closed. Never mind, I just peek. If they're open, I would just yell through.
One of them's open. Okay. Oh no, they're both open, aren't they? Yeah, they're both open.
They are.
You kind of hit the ledge. The door jam.
Yeah, just like kind of slap it. Like, let's get out of here.
Of course you did. All right. Let me do one thing real quick. By one thing, I mean several things that don't go quick.
And I'm pretty sure as I came through the door, like Filbert's held action to lock the door would go into play. The secret door or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it closes and like that pressure plate like clicks back up.
All right. Like that.
Why are you pulling?
And so it is. Cool. All right, Ashala.
Let's see. So I don't really want to go up ahead. I'm gonna hold I'm gonna move up a little bit. And hold. I don't see anyone in there. I guess I'll go in. Oh, shit. So
All right.
Is
Well, let me give you the thing as you step through. As you step into the forge, I got some choice box text for you.
Ooh.
Sorry. Smoke fills this warm cavern, which has a ceiling that ranges from 40 feet high down to 20 feet along the wall where you are currently. The source of the smoke and heat is a 10-foot tall stone forge shaped like a pyramid with its peak sheared off. Ripples of heat and flashes of fire light spew from the top of the forge, which emits a deep, pulsating heartbeat. A 5-foot deep trough extends east from the forge with rows of black anvils in front of you, Ashala, on either side of a depression. Inside that depression, you can see molten, either rock or metal of some kind, flowing down through a channel. Overlooking the forge, looking around the room, you see 4 20-foot tall guard towers with gray-skinned dwarves standing behind their low battlements. Stone stairs provide access to the tops of 2 of the towers nearest the forge. From where you stand, you can see, south of the forge, an enormous 5-foot tall iron platform filled with cranes and clamps, with short flight of iron stairs leading to the top of the platform. You also see now a much larger Nephron rushing forward towards that platform, upon which you see a singular Dwargar, standing atop of the platform, barking orders towards the south out of view. He is a soot-stained, gray-bearded Drugar with a jagged black crown on his brow and a spiky black mallet gauntlet in one hand. His crown and gauntlet are made of black crystal.
Let's see.
You can hear Nephron yelling as you come out into the room, frantically waving and calling out, "My lord! My lord!"
Alright, so I'm going to call back to everyone. Or I guess like whisper. He'd be able to hear me, right? Filbert?
It's pretty loud.
I mean, I'm still in the secret passage hallway.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Filbert's way back here.
I'm like 10 feet behind you.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Filbert's joking. Okay, that's Cat. Sorry, Cat. I didn't realize that was you. I thought it was Filbert's joking.
The opposite side of the height spectrum.
Yes. Whoops. So yeah, could Cass hear me? Sorry.
I mean, if you'd have to just think about 10 feet is about, the length of the bar at the angle side.
Yeah, so I guess I'd have to. I'm sure they know we're already here, so
Yeah.
go back and be like, hey, there's a room full of a bunch of Dwargar, and there's one with some sort of cool crown. I'm going for the crown. Let's go, guys. And I'm gonna attack this big guy right here.
All right, well, everyone roll for initiative. Oh man, this has got to be literally the worst possible scenario that I don't have an initiative tracker built into Roll20.
Yeah, with all these enemies. Oh my god.
Dude, you have no idea.
Like if you click the little like control, it doesn't show up.
I'm clicking. I'm right
Wait, what?
clicking on
What am I
guys, and I'm
clicking?
saying add turn, and nothing's coming up.
Shit.
There's-
Well, I guess does it matter that I didn't select my token because
It doesn't because it's not going up.
yeah.
I mean,
That's sweet 7.
the
I'm
fact
gonna
that
use
you
my
guys
bardic
are selecting
inspiration.
it, and it's not. It's not. I don't understand.
Yeah, it says you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token
Oh,
was
we don't like
selected.
use bardic.
So there's a turn tracker somewhere.
I'm refreshing my roll 20 to see.
I know in like the tool icons, there is an icon for it to show it or hide it.
Where is that?
I think it's in the top left. I think it looks like a stop, like a pocket watch kind of.
Not on my screen.
Should be. Hold on, let me look. So I looked it up before when it wasn't coming up. I did like a Google search of it
got
not
it.
showing.
I got it.
You get it? All right.
Yeah.
Aha!
All right, so everybody, you can either clear. I'm gonna clear it, so you can either because I had it. There was a bunch in there from 4, so you can either re-roll yours or keep it. I'll say. I'll give it.
I would rather keep
Reroll
mine. This mine was actually pretty good.
my whole 7. Yeah, I'm gonna
Mine was middle of the road. I'll keep mine.
Thematically, I'll keep mine because
all right,
I'm all the
10
way
is
in the
better.
back.
10 is better than 7.
Good job, John. You saved the day.
Unbelievable.
You got
Zero,
it.
a 1 to 15. Yeah. Well, if you rolled a 1, to roll if it was a 4.
Yeah.
Up to 18 now.
Unless it's easier for me to just re-roll.
No, hang on. I got a lot to add in here. All right.
He just hasn't lost
Give me a
gas in there.
second.
I know for
I'm
a
on the
fact.
top of the turn order.
Oh.
That's supposed to be the case. You said I equip my shield. Not that. Not that for me.
All right. So who was keeping theirs? Am I adding?
I was keeping mine because I was all the way in the back of the group.
All these guys.
PG time.
You had 20, right?
I've watched videos on how to wash carpets though. What you do, we don't have a push broom. You know, like the big, wide push brooms.
All right. Who else is keeping theirs?
You would like put it in the driveway, take your hose and soak it, and put like detergent on it, and you scrub it with the
I think Deo was.
Okay. Thank you.
out, and then you
That went through business. I don't know what happened.
like it probably
Yeah,
help.
what the fuck?
But yeah, that's how you clean the grill. Watch the guy that does the professional.
It's like, it's gotta be one.
Yeah, it's like a detergent. Rinses it, you spritz it, take a brush it. and then he like takes a seat in like Fiji water and attempt to put it outside the
All
draft.
right, so I got Filbert. Who don't I have? I don't have Brendan.
I should be on there. I rolled a 14.
I don't see you on the list. So let me just add you.
Tracker.
Like
Yep.
I said, I had to I kind of erased the original, so you probably were on.
Looks like you're missing me.
Which was what? What'd you get?
18.13.
18.13.
Thank you.
Should be right below
I got
Win
you.
zero, I think. Yeah.
He's there, champ.
Well, Mickey, mine was a 6.18. You have me in on a 20 right now.
I looked at the wrong roll.
I don't think I've ever seen you roll that low for initiative.
It works out because I'm like 40 feet behind you guys. So
Still absolutely shocking.
yeah, it's just a +4. I just happen to roll high on my initiatives.
Yeah. I only have a +1, so.
All right. Is that everybody? We good?
I believe so.
Cool.
That is one long initiative tracker.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Wait.
It's not even actually. Okay, cool. So, as Ashala, as you come out, you see Nephron. She's running forward, and she grows. You're seeing her grow to giant size and screaming out, "My lord, my lord! The intruders here! I am
Fucking traitor.
loyal!" What's that?
Fucking traitor.
I have been loyal, she screams. That's her turn, growing large. Alright, so hang on.
Should have let them kill you.
Shoulda let him kill ya.
See, only I'm allowed to release people.
You are a much better judge of character with Zara.
And that is what you guys should have learned today.
What have we learned today, everyone?
Don't trust a Drugar.
You know what I can't do though? It won't allow me. I don't have the button to advance it.
We can't help you with.
Send a very fight-filled email to Roll20. I'm sure it'll totally make a difference.
I wish there was a way to do that, but there isn't. If I close it, there's like no. God damn you, Roll20. Hang on, I'm refreshing the screen again. But Winzera, you're up.
My turn.
Yeah, while I'm doing that.
Okay, so as my bonus action, I'm gonna tell Bacon 2 to charge. As my free action, I'm gonna tell Fyodor to hide in the corner, and I'll be right back for him.
A very good idea. Considering I didn't even add him to the initiative. Should probably do that.
Wow.
There we go.
In the front. Piece of shit.
And then as my action,
Part of me wants to say, man, I really wish that we were playing live and in person and whatnot. But I'm looking at this particular fight. It would be just as hard live.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, holy shit.
I mean, I could do it. I got the stuff now.
Do I see a river of lava?
You're a river
Yes.
of lava.
He has
There's a
the
whole
So can I
river of
see these
lava.
3 people here?
Yes, they are 20 feet above on a platform. So you see, really, you probably see these two. Windsor, you see the two at the edge of the platform. You can probably see. Well, what's your?
I only see one guy here.
Yeah, and remember, your vision should be halved right now because of the soot in the air.
Okay, I can't see him at all then.
I mean, I could go in and change everybody's vision, but right now you can see, you can make out the large Drugar. You can make out this Drugar up on a platform because that's 5 feet up. You can see the forge. That's right here.
And these 2 up here.
Yeah, and you can see these towers. At least that one. But yes, you see a river of either molten stone or molten metal. A kind of a trough that's flowing out of this forge. And you can definitely hear this kind of coming out of the forge.
Okay, so then I'm going to cast slow between these 2 guys right here.
Okay.
And
Nice.
it's gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna get whoever's up there. And it's a 40-foot cube. And it's a wisdom save.
All right. Oh, it's transmutation. All right. It's normal. All right. One fails. And they both fail miserably.
Woohoo!
All right, so these 2 are now currently still.
All right.
This tells you how big the map is. That's how big those little.
How big your mom is.
That's how big those tokens are.
That's what she said.
Here, I'm gonna do this. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna stick this on the main map so you guys can see as a reminder. Now, obviously, that's not tattooed into the floor.
It's not.
It'd be cool though.
The
Or
laser
tattoo.
shoots down from space, engraves it on the floor.
Cool. All right, so you have your bonus action, your movement. Well, you had his movement.
Yeah, I'm not getting off of him, so
Okay.
I'm done.
Cool. Kaz.
Alright. 5, 10, 15. Now I see everything. And I'm gonna be like, it's time to play. And use my bonus action to get big.
Do it. Do it. Smash their faces with runes.
Make him big.
I was just playing a whole campaign with dwarves and Warhammer, so it's all about the runes.
All about the runes, baby. And crushing Grimgar.
Hey, Mick.
Yeah.
Supposed to be getting big.
I thought you could do that too. I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong layer. No wonder I can't do it.
There's your problem.
What's my problem?
All right, and then I'll be like, because this is the chick we freed, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I really should have a different token for her.
Yeah.
All right.
Be like, we,
Snitches get stitches.
yeah, like, like you shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have done that. I'm guessing 10 misses.
Yeah.
But I will swing again. I'm sure a 26 hits, though.
Yeah.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
Well, I only healed her for 11.
I took half of your heal away.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Cool. All right, so she takes 6 points of slashing as you rake your axe across her back as she's fleeing towards this individual.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, this is what we get for trying to help you. You
Correct.
won't live through the day.
One person we have a soft spot for. Instant betrayal. Never again.
Never trust again.
Dude, I can relate. All right.
Only the people I find we can trust.
Yes.
Anything else?
That's it. That's movement, action, bonus action.
All right.
I'm
cool.
done. I'm tapped.
I dig it. Cool. Kaz, you can hear kind of a yelling out in Dwarvish, and you hear kind of a snap in the air, and another figure kind of grows larger, moves over this way, and begins to crack a whip. All right, that brings up Brendan.
All right, so I heard talk of a crown, and at my current vantage point, I can't see much, so I'm going to move into the room.
That is my crown.
5,
See me in a crack.
10, god damn it. 15 to share their space. Do I see Crown Boy yet? From where I'm at currently?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then my question
Maybe
ultimately is
briefly. I
Okay,
mean,
go.
really, this kind of thing is in the way. It's not kind of blocking you, right? You're in roll 20's view, but it's kind of in the way. You have to move a little bit more into the room to see it.
sure. I've only moved 10, so I want to move more into the room anyway to see everything.
Yep. And that,
So 5.
yeah, you
Go
can see
ahead.
now the platform over here
Mhm.
with these giant, very large clamps and cranes on it. And standing on that, you can see. I can give you this.
Sweet. Looks sweet.
I call
So-
dibs.
No.
Grandfatherly.
You look beautiful on my head.
And so, Mickey, is he standing atop the forge itself? Is the forge the pyramid underneath him, or
This
is
the
that
forge.
that's the forge there? Okay.
That you can see
Okay.
this molten metal
Right.
kind of flowing out of, and these are like large black metal anvils
Right, for them to work on. Got it.
that are set up near this.
Mm-hmm. So I recall I have kind of a flashback of asking Winzira for her advice for uttering a funny command for him for this moment. And I think about it, and I genuinely want to take her advice. So I take out the book. and I just want to read one spell really quickly before I cast it and spend a spell slot to cast something dumb that won't work. Reading. Okay. He is definitely not in range.
Oh, I've been spelling his name with a frickin' Z this whole time.
I mean, I would have thought there was a Z in it.
Yeah.
It's an X. That makes sense, though.
So I am going to move. I've moved currently, I believe, 15 feet. Is that right, Mickey? I've moved 15. Does that sound right? So then 20, 25, 30. We're doing it, so. No! He's 35 away. All right, well, on this turn, if I haven't already, I believe I've cast at the beginning of this a whole skirmish of events. I've cast Mage Armor already today. That's the one slot I've burned in there.
Correct. Well, you weren't here. I did it for you.
Mm-hmm. So then,
It seemed like
yeah,
the prudent thing.
very.
When you have a backup for the short rest?
What's up?
When do you have a backup for the short rest?
Well, it lasts 8 hours.
It's an 8-hour spell.
Okay.
So I basically just need to cast it kind of like once per like big long encounter crawl thing.
Gotcha.
But what I will cast. All right, you know what? Let's do it. Right? We wanted to have fun. Let's have fun. So let's bonus action Misty Step. Right? Because I can still expend. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mickey, because I want to do this right. I can Misty Step bonus action and still cast the level 2 spell. Correct?
Well, is it racial trait? And does it say that as a racial trait you cast the Misty Step spell? Because then you can. That's 2 spells in one turn. If it's you do a racial trait like Misty Step, then that's another thing.
All right, so I'm looking at Phase Step. As a bonus action, you can magically teleport up to 30 feet in an unoccupied space. That's all it says. So if I'm using Phase Step, which I'll use, then that's what I can do.
I think that you can do that.
Yep. As written in the character sheet. This bonus action, you can magically teleport up to 30 feet. Once you use this trait, you can't do it again until you finish a short or long rest. That's my racial.
It does not count. Yeah, it's racial. Does not count as a spell.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna get up close and personal then.
Now, don't you have to choose which month or season?
I do. Since we're in winter, I pretty much I think I wanted to do winter, but we don't have to do that necessarily. I haven't picked that out, so I won't act like I have.
Okay. You had it listed on there.
I do have it listed on there. No, I do. I just I haven't been like keeping up with it. Let me see. But I remember looking at it and just wanting to do winter because it's like it's the Fae. But I don't want anyone to be afraid of me either. So it's
Too
cool.
late.
I don't want any Fae stuff. I haven't wanted it and I haven't used it.
Fucking with everybody's head, man. They're all afraid of you.
Right. So anyway, I teleport 30 feet. Don't want to do it.
All right. So
Teleport 30 feet.
move yourself where you go.
Yep.
All right. You're up now on the platform. Remember, it's 5 feet up, so you're right there.
Okay, so I say, I am a harbinger of terrible news. You must destroy the forge. You must enter its heart and destroy whatever powers it. It's become corrupted. And I cast suggestion through the book at him.
All right. So you expend 1 charge.
Yes, 1 charge of the book and my character sheet, which I'm putting in now, and the spell slot. No matter what happens, I expend both.
Okay. He has advantage against being charmed. So it is a normal.
Normal, yep.
All right.
Save.
And it's a wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw.
DC
16.
14, right? What's that? Oh, that was
16.
16.
That was me.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, you have told him that the forge is corrupted and he must enter the forge and destroy it.
Yes. That he must enter into. I think the language I used was destroy what lies at his heart. Enter it. It's become corrupted. He must enter into it and destroy it. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Very good. And that it was suggestion, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. Nice economy of action.
I try.
Good. Kidding me? All right. So, you guys. Well, Brendan, you see.
Yeah.
Over now as you look past.
Oh god. This
Zardoz.
map is big.
You
Holy shit.
You see down beyond. You see these creatures. Kind of. There's a circular. Shall we say? It's almost like a holding bin, about 5 feet high, and you can tell it was. You can see kind of piled up little kind of broken pieces of chatelaine, and there's still some chatelaine all along the floor, and it looked like they were in the process of sweeping and cleaning it up. And this larger Drugar, or it's already large, is whipping at them, and as she does, they're kind of howling out and kind of stop what they're doing and turn and begin to move towards you guys. Just trying to look up what you see. Here you go.
Ooh. Handsome.
Hi.
Boyfriend.
You look nice.
You look friendly.
Very handsome. All right.
Look at friendly beast.
Totes.
30 feet. Kaz, this one is close enough, and it's going to attack you. It swipes at you with its claw and stumbles, almost falling on its face. It uses its other swing at you, but I believe your armor is too thick, and its claws, while raking across your chest, don't cut into you.
That is my armor class.
Oh, I'm sorry. So they just pierce through, drawing some blood. And you take 6 points of slashing damage. I thought your armor class was 17. I'm sorry.
He has crappy armor.
Why is that? The rest of them decide to dash forward into the room to surround and protect their master.
Not crappy armor. Not magical.
Nice.
I've got 0 bling. You have a shield. That's why you're.
Okay. All right, Thea. You hearing all hell break loose.
You gonna dash?
No. Can't do anything now. I can. Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm going to give myself a spell. I think one, right?
Bonus action, you touch your holy set, utter a prayer, and regained an expended spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half your proficiency bonus. What's your proficiency? 3. So
A first level.
first level spell. Still.
Nope, round it up. Second
Oh,
level.
round it up. So that's second level spell.
Oh, right. That's what I wanted.
So you can do your flaming spear.
Yes. It's time for the boomy ball. Right there.
You can drag it, right? Don't you have access to that?
It's on the board.
Try dragging it from the thing. Go to
Yeah,
Where?
you can see it on the board.
to
Should be
this.
under light effects. I'll find
Just
it.
say
Hang on.
that. What are you talking about?
Can't scroll down.
I got it. Put it wherever you want it.
I see nothing. You put me on a layer or something.
Hang on, just please just chill for a second.
I think it's the sun. It's down there. Maybe.
What the hell happened?
You put me on some dark layer.
I don't
What
know.
the hell?
I'm on the same layer.
Same.
No, just guys, cut me a little slack here. All right, I don't know what happened.
We
No
were
slack for you.
we weren't saying you. We were just. You said I don't know what happened.
I don't. I didn't change anybody's layer. Everybody's visible. I just don't know what happened. Why dragging that on suddenly ruined.
Lighting settings, Mickey, could have been kind of reset by accident. I've had issues with that in the past randomly.
Yeah, clearly the dynamic lighting. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Update
what I
on
need.
token drop maybe.
Sorry, I broke it.
Is it fixed? Fuck me, man. Are you fixed?
Nope.
Everybody click on your token.
Yes.
Clicked my token.
And you still can't see anything?
No, black.
Yep, I'm black as well.
I see mine.
Roll
I see
20.
mine. I see mine. I see mine. I clicked it and it worked.
You click and move, like move your token slightly and move it.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay!
Yeah, I wanted to chime in. I was like, oh, it's not. Oh, and I clicked it and it worked. So.
Yeah, your ball's down there now.
You put. Okay, I can't see it's moving. Thank you.
Who you ramming with it?
Black.
Bonus that. Okay.
So
That's the chick that you healed.
yeah, exactly. Fuck her. So 15 dex save.
Bam.
She takes 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Now all that damage that you healed is fine. It's gone away again.
Yeah.
Almost. Oh yeah, because you already got her. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and cut. Ah, that's it.
She screams in pain.
can't believe you made me waste the Thanner's light on you.
All right. Ashala.
I'm going to move up here just a bit and cast Eldritch Blast. Yep. What a shock.
It's only
My
the best
favorite.
cantrip in the game.
Yeah.
The 13 hit.
Who are you targeting?
That's combat.
This guy.
13 hits.
Alright. Plus 4, I believe. That's an 8, and then I'll hit him again. That also hit. I'm assuming. Oh, oops, wrong button.
You got this great Eldritch Blast sound. I can't even hear it.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it sucks. 14?
Yeah, 14 and an 8.
Damn. Not messing about.
Yeah, let's take a step back now.
Okay.
Alright, that's gonna be my turn.
Metal one.
Dragon.
Oh, yeah. No, I know.
All right. Winzira.
Hi.
12 misses you. Shala. 9 misses you. Thea. 15 bounces off your shield.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. Why does Roll20 telling me that heavy crossbow's range is 5 feet?
Oh.
I got news for you. It's not. I think it is 60. No, it's 100. All right. Sorry. Winzira, that bolt pierces you for 6 points. And that's coming from this far, a little bit further away tower here.
I'm gonna get you next.
Ashala, one comes at you for 18 to hit for 9 points of damage.
It's 1 above my AC.
And Thea, one more comes at you
That hit.
for 6 points of damage. Talk about polar opposites. These are all beyond 60 feet, so because of the heavy soot in the air coming at you and large there, these are at disadvantage, Kaz.
Okay.
stay at disadvantage then, since they're shooting at us?
Excuse me?
No, that's what he said. Don't worry about it. She was confused by what you said.
18, 19, and 18. So you take one pierce.
7 damage.
Yep. The rest, the second one misses, as does the third, I think. Yeah. And the other 2 miss.
All right.
Chooses to enlarge as its action. The other 2 fire their crossbows at Brendan. The one is at disadvantage because you are just at 60 feet from him. The other is not. 55. And still, I believe, misses.
Yeah, so what are these numbers?
Where are the numbers?
10.
They're in the chat.
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking. There's just a lot. Let's see. So
the last one is 11. 11 to hit.
Nope.
And misses.
Misses.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to narrate it.
No worries.
Why it's putting all of that in there.
No worries.
All right. Zarduk, taking your suggestion to enter the forge would be very painful to him. But your suggestion was in 2 parts. So he's going to kind of ignore that. He grows large and begins to stomp towards the forge. As he does so, I'll give you this, a little bit of what you guys see.
Sick.
Nice. Oh. Hello.
And now an ogre-sized Drugar is now stammering towards the forge, which you all can still hear going. All right, and that is his Filbert. Believe it or not, you're finally up.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, dash 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, God. All of it.
25. I'm hoping I remember this correctly, that there were arrow slits in this room. 5. 15. Gonna peek through there, see what I see, and then 20, 25. Right. So I just did a triple move. And that's my turn.
Cool. Screaming in pain from her burns and the slash at her back. My lord, I was always loyal. That's the best I can do for her, guys. I'm not feeling it near enough from. She's about to die, I think. But she attacks you with her last breath with her war pick. She
Wait,
swings
she's got to take.
at the beginning of her turn, at the end of her turn.
It's
It's
the end,
at the
yeah.
end
Sorry,
of her
that's what I
turn.
meant.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's all right. 16 to hit,
Hit.
and she tries to move away, thus giving you the opportunity attack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I get to re-roll that.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Okay. I went from 1 to max.
You were good either way. And as you strike into her, she shrinks down with her last dying. Underneath that plate.
Rest in peace, you traitor.
Yes, she's a gout of blood comes out of her mouth with your axe buried now into her. It looks kind of bad, man. You're towering over this very small creature with your giant axe buried in its chest. It's brutal. Just desserts, though.
He deserved it.
She did. She did.
Fucking twat.
Wow. Wow. Alrighty. Alright, so.
No, what is silly funny? Funny word. It's always the player. What?
You heard that deep kind of growling and is materializing right next to you. Is the Mind Master.
That bastard. That son of a bitch.
What a little prick.
Time to steal your old bay.
Honestly, I don't understand what's going on with Roll 20 tonight, man. I really, really don't. All right. It strikes out at you with a dagger, which apparently, let's say how this comically go. It goes to stab you with the dagger, and it literally hits your chest, or your back rather, because your back's to him, and you just hear this tink as it kind of pops off your thing. It does absolutely nothing. He reels back for a moment, thinks better of trying again, and casts uses his mind mastery trait on you. So I need you to roll a intelligence saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is the Mind Master.
I'm glad you're in front of me.
Crits.
That was a good time. Yeah, I also picked the freaking idiot, or I'm sorry, I'm the idiot who picked the girl who's got the lucky trait too. So, you know, that wasn't my brightest move. All right. That's it for him. He kind of played his hand and yeah, that's not good for him. All right, Winzira.
Ha! Sucks to be you. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at him, first level.
Is that an illusion?
It is what is it? Enchantment.
Yeah, magic.
Okay. Yep. Then that's no. Yeah, he has no resilience to that. Oh yeah, spells. All spells. Never mind. So it's wisdom, yeah.
Yes.
Actually, ignore that. It's the second one. Wisdom save. So 16.
Okay, he saves, so he takes 5 psychic damage
And doesn't have to move away.
and does not have to be here.
Okay.
I'm sorry that, you suck. And then I back away.
Oof.
All right, Kaz.
Step over 5 feet. And then I'm going to swing away at Mr. Mindmaster. Bullshit, dude.
You kind of, from your height, perhaps you're used to swinging at larger creatures because of the last fight, but your axe kind of whistles over the top of its head, clearly going for a decapitation shot. Realizing your error on the backswing, you come downwards with a downward chop and make a solid connection.
I think I reroll 1s and 2s, don't I? Or is it just 1s?
Are you Great Weapon Isn't it Great Weapon Master?
Yeah.
I think the feat is 1s and 2s. I think the fighting style is just 1s, but
It's 1 and 2.
Nope, it is 1 and 2.
Cool.
It's 1s and 2s.
Yep, then re-roll it. Much
That's
better.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Yeah.
Smack him again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get him, girl.
Reroll 1s and 2s.
For another 9 points of damage.
Nice.
And again.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Nice.
12 points of damage.
He's looking like you've just hacked him up pretty freaking bad, man. Like,
Nice. And dice.
yeah. He's got now the blood on his face is certainly not from other people.
I forgot to roll my d6 for Giant Smite.
Yeah.
So another 3 points of damage.
All right.
Because I'm big.
That's right.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice. Sick.
All right. In that case, I will go 5 feet back to where I was. That'll do it for me.
Well, Spencer.
After this, my big fight.
All right. This is our second round, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool,
Yep.
cool.
Been one full round since I've gone big. So.
Just checking on something. All right, cool. All right. The slowed people. What is that? What is that doing to them?
They can only take an action or a bonus action. Their movement speed is halved.
Okay. Cool.
I don't have to get a reaction.
And no reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Very good. All right. When Zira is, or I'm sorry, no, it's the dead woman, so she doesn't need to be on here anymore. Brendan,
Confused bitch.
you find yourself surrounded by rather large, ape-like, strange creatures.
As much as I'd like to stay, I'm going to wave goodbye and bamf out on top of this anvil with a bonus action level, I believe it's a level 2 spell, Misty Step.
It is.
So I'll burn that slot proper now. So let me go to the slots and burn that now before I do anything else. Go right there.
Bam.
And
Oh, thank God. Anvil.
What's up?
Jesus, I thought you meant forge. It's like, oh yeah.
no, just over the anvil. So I don't want to be within 5 feet of an enemy, so I can move away.
No, you're, dude. That's. I was looking shit up. I was like, really? Well, yeah, that's.
No, dude, no. Like I
With
don't
your little
really
elvish
like.
slippers and everything. You know.
I'm being very flippant with whether the character has lived or died many times, but bamfing him directly in the forge is not what I'm trying to do.
I thought you meant on top of it. It is flat on the top. It's like a pyramid with a flat top.
No. That would be kind of annoying. No. I'm cool right now.
All right.
Anyway, so I'm gonna move 5, 10, and I still can use a cantrip, correct?
Yep.
Sure can.
Firebolt this bitch ass. Boom! Shoot a firebolt at him.
Cool. Roll it.
I shall. Yeah, so
clearly
25.
Yeah.
All right, it does 7.
I love the lovely smell of singed fur as bolt blasts into its hide.
All right, that's my turn.
It's a good one. Elf's bouncing all over the place. Shit.
Bam.
Bam. That's what it's all about, man. You kidding me? All right. That brings on the ape men. Now seeing their leader kind of draw back, seeing some enemies. What they're telling you? They were ordered to kind of attack. This one, having the fireball around it, decides to get the hell out of Dodge. 25. Too stupid to know to move to get out of the way for his fellows, so we're gonna say. And we'll say those three are actually going to stay to protect Zardoc. So we're going to have Kaz. This one's going to strike at you. It's 2 attacks. missing the first, hitting with the second. Piercing your hide armor for 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
This one is going to go after Thea. Ooh, just hits.
No, worry.
What's that?
Sorry.
You can do warding flare. Okay. Which makes it a disadvantage.
What about that?
So misses and does something else, right? For its
They have
next,
to make a save, I think.
there's something. I thought that there was something a second half of that.
Something like maybe their next attack they have disadvantage because they're blinded or something.
It was.
Yeah.
I thought it was something like that.
No, that's originally how we were playing it, but then we discovered that was not it. It just gives them.
Disadvantage on that first one. Yeah, because otherwise it would be very.
Yeah, we were playing it that way originally, and then we discovered that we were making it way too OP.
Thank you. Okay,
You're welcome.
So that first one missed. As it blinks away, this flare of light that comes from Lathander's symbol on your chest, and it misses with its second attack as well. Maybe seeing the after image of the holy symbol of the Morning Lord. Brendan, what's that? Okay, Brendan, this one though is kind of focused on you.
Fine.
Yeah, well, apparently it's blinded too, because it's unable to land anything on you.
Yeah, that's totally how it works. It's a 30-foot radius. Nice if it was.
So
All right.
nuts.
So much for that. Okay, Thea, that brings you up actually.
Right.
Whoa.
Okay. No. Yeah. No, right there.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
the route you're taking to get there? Basically, are you gonna have it go up and over and down? Because you can't just move it through things.
Grammar right there.
Grab that guy. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
Sorry, I've been dealing with a tension migraine, so I've got a bit of halos around my eyes right now. So you
Don't worry
bear
about
with
it.
me.
And like I said, you can't zoom in that much on this map because
Yeah.
it's so big. It's already zoomed in. I'm sorry, that's right, it's a dex save. Yeah? 18.
Hold on. Okay.
So it's half damage. Roll
Yeah.
damage.
So 4.
Okay. It's singed now in multiple spots. It's bleeding from multiple wounds. It's, to coin a phrase, looking bloodied.
Bit crispy. Chicken.
Yeah, undercooked.
All right. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do there.
Yep. Okay, cool. All right, Drugar. Alright, get a coordinated attack. First at Brendan. 16 to hit with a javelin being hurled at you.
That just hits.
3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Mashala, same at you. 19, so 4 points. Why is your thing not right?
Why am I so small?
No, you're well.
Yeah, I was wondering that as well.
But your thing's not coming up right. Like, there it is. Now it's right. I mean, because you're a smaller size than the other, so but I fixed it, so you don't have a complex. All right, and then the last throws it at Thea. And you take it and you bash it away with your shield.
Nice.
You and your petty sticks.
Now, these three feeling adventurous, though they are now at disadvantage for the increased range. Kaz, one's gonna throw them at you. Missing. Brendan, you're gonna take another. At disadvantage. Ooh. Unfortunately, that hits. Suggestion's not a concentration spell, is it?
I believe it is a concentration spell.
So I'm gonna need you to roll 2 con saves.
Okay. Because, yeah, I do believe it is concentration.
Yep.
So that's
Concentration up to 8 hours.
Yep.
That's the second time you got hit.
So then I will roll concentration. Let's see. Sorry.
And they're just 10 because you didn't get hit by enough.
So Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yeah, DC 10.
It's not gonna go well.
That's 1.
Wait.
One more.
That is.
Got this, homie.
Oh!
Oh. Sad.
Sad panda.
So then.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't have any inspiration or anything. I don't have anything to roll again.
Wait, didn't you get a bardic inspiration?
No, it wasn't him.
No, Ashala did.
That would be. Yeah, no. I don't have
But you
anything
did
that-
take 8 points of piercing damage, so make sure you mark that.
8, okay. I'm marking.
Down 12.
Marking now. Yep, I'm marking now. There you go.
These guys then.
Why did I not get my turn?
He was literally just about to have his turn too. I'm so annoyed.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ashala. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't know why that skipped you like that.
Yeah, I just looked. I'm like, okay, I think I had higher. Yeah.
So go ahead and do what you're doing.
Alright, go for this guy right here.
Eldritch
Or actually,
Blast.
no, I'm gonna start picking off these creatures. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Eldritch Blast. Sorry, to pull my sheet up. Assuming that hits.
I'm just checking to see if they're supposed to get any cover up there. Doesn't say. So nope. Yes, that hits.
11.
Which one are you shooting at? This one?
That's shooting at this one, the one in the middle.
The one in the middle. Cool.
One that's not slowed.
Nice. Smart.
again. Oh, nice.
So it's 7 plus 4, right? So it's 11.
Yeah. 11 and 9.
Damn. So 2 blasts of eldritch energy fly from Ashala's gloved hands and reel back. The Drugar that you fired them at is slumped now against the battlements there, looking pretty rough.
Take that.
You have movement if you chose to use it.
I'm just gonna get away from these guys, honestly. Over here. Alright. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. This one chooses to enlarge. Zardock, suddenly snapping out of his, kind of puts his hand to his head and realizing that he was being influenced as the suggestion falls from his mind, roars back in anger and frustration at being toyed with. As you do.
What?
Man, I've got a lot of windows open. Where is he? Sorry. 1, 2. Comes back and stands up on the platform. And he sees Kaz as the biggest threat. He yells out, "You think you can come into my domain? Promised me by Deep Delva herself? Feel her wrath!" And points the spiked gauntlet at you, Kaz, and a blast of eldritch energy fires out at you. For 17 to hit.
17 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
So you take 8 force damage as you get hit by a blast. And then he looks over at Brendan. And don't think Elf'll forget you meddling with my mind. And shoots another Eldritch Blast. Oof. It doesn't crit. That's not a crit, is it? Look at that. Almost. But doesn't. For 6 force damage.
I'm hurting a little bit.
I don't have a whole lot of skills.
Alright, so this is the third round.
So is that the end of his round?
Yes. It's actually the second round. That's the end of his round.
Okay,
His
so
turn. It's Filbert's go.
well,
Wait.
but hold on. I'm using my reaction.
I know you are.
Oh, okay.
Go
I'm
ahead.
using my reaction to do my stone rune,
Yep. I knew it was coming.
and he's got to make a wisdom save, DC 15, I think. 15 or 16. Let me see here.
Okay, or be charmed. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so that's at advantage. And still failed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now he's just gonna stand there drooling. And my reply back to him is like, I do dare to come in here and I'll take you out like I did your brother. Yet he's charmed now.
And out of game, that's his son. But anyway,
So what?
it's his son.
Oh,
It's his son. Oh, your son. Sorry.
Alright.
I amend what I said.
You murdered your child, and we're here to murder you.
Alright, Filbert.
Alright. Well, now that I can actually see a target from where I am. Yep. I will, in this action, steady aim and take a shot at the big guy over here.
Okay.
Crit.
Nice.
26, 36, 46, 54 points of damage.
Okay.
It's 8 plus.
You, okay. So you steadied aim at a incapacitated person that you already had advantage on. Just FYI.
Oh, I didn't realize he was incapacitated. Well,
Yeah.
I did what I did.
Yep. But you crit for 54. So there you go. Excellent.
That's my turn.
Good work. Cool. Seeing the melee going on, this begins to move down out of view. action to open those. Cool. That's her turn. I believe you killed the Mind Master.
Yep.
Yep.
He doesn't need to be on here anymore. Alright, Winzira.
Okay. I peek back inside. They're still not all dead. Guys, you're slow. You need to speed it up here.
Just a bit of help would be nice.
Yeah. You're asking the wrong person.
It's
I'm
alright.
going to cast. Yep. Another Dissonant Whispers at this guy right here.
Right here? That one, Winzira?
Yes.
Okay. Wisdom save. Sorry. 20.
7 points of psychic damage.
Wasting all my good rolls on your Dissonant Whispers saves.
That's good.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, whatever the heck you are. I just need you to die.
If you could just do that, that'd be great. Okay.
And then I'm gonna just back up.
All right.
That's my turn.
Cool. All right. Kaz.
Swing at this guy first.
Yeah, I figured.
Hmm. 14 damage. Right. Now I'll swing at this guy. $15 hit.
Yep.
11 plus a D6 for my Giant's Might. So 13 damage. I think that's it. He's not down, right? He's still up.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Then, I mean, I'm going to have to make a dex save then.
Yep.
Like that. And I fail.
Yes.
You got to roll damage on your flaming sphere.
Yep. 9.
Ouch.
All right, then I'm going to use second wind then. Oops, I accidentally took that out instead of action surge. But yeah, I use second wind then, which is. Oh, no, I can't. It's a D10 plus fighter level. 4 plus 5, so that's like 9 back.
So that did nothing. Ha ha ha.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
I do all my dancing.
Cool.
Yeah, I took the damage from that.
That time.
What is that thing that just appeared in the arrow slit?
God damn it.
That's why I tried to say it, but then I just didn't. I was like, don't, I'm up. Like, if you would have random like that way, it would stop it there. But
With the amount of enemies in here, guys, we're sure to hit the next level if we don't all TPK.
oh, geez. What are those?
Judas Priest.
All right. Brenton, I should say, Filbert, as you're watching through the arrow slit, coming out of that corridor that the foreman, the Drugar foreman, fled down with her whip, you see these large lizard creatures coming out of that same corridor now. 2 seconds, I'll give you the picture. Nope, I guess I won't. They don't merit a handout apparently.
Ooh.
See, I was right.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Brendan.
Okay. I need to get healed or I'm gonna die. But that hasn't stopped me from doing cool shit before.
Death
So let's
has
just-
no power over me.
So let's just do cool shit. So
Rime from the Reaper.
there are these like new lizard boys, right? So let's see how they deal with getting immolated. And let's cast the fireball centered around right here. That doesn't kill my friends, but kills all and then does damage to all these things. How's that sound, Mickey?
I think sounds badass if you can do it.
Yeah, I have a level 3 spell slot to burn. And I have a fireball prepared.
All right, so where are you putting it?
So if I center it on this square, it's a 20-foot radius. So a 20-foot radius doesn't kill him, right?
Nope.
And it gets 20 foot, so it gets these boys. If there's anything over here, it gets these boys, and then it gets these boys.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does the fireball go around and through openings?
That I don't know.
I think the verbiage says it goes around corners and fills spaces, right?
Yeah. So
will,
maybe yeah.
You will get Filbert.
All right. So then if I
You don't know that I'm
center
there.
it-
He doesn't
you don't
know
know
that
he's
I'm there.
there though.
I wouldn't know he's there. That's right.
Can he dodge? Oh, wait, that's their.
Nope.
I mean, that's the cost. That's the cost of doing cool shit, you know.
You can get a little singed.
Yeah, yeah. So how about a fireball? Let's roll that damage. How's that sound?
All right.
And then you've got some saves to make with a DC of 16 Dex.
Some? Yeah, I'd say I got some.
Yeah. That means you too, Filbert.
Yeah, that's not good.
All right.
All right. So I got Zardock has to make a dex save, but he's incapacitated, so that's at disadvantage.
So that's 31 points of fire damage.
Well, at least you didn't kill me.
Aw, next time.
All right. So he fails.
Yeah,
Zardock.
you're pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has that.
Well, that's what you get for sneaking off.
I didn't sneak off anywhere.
Oh, evasion is 7. Lower that.
Yeah, because Zardock, he would definitely be at disadvantage because
Charm.
he's incapacitated. Charm has nothing to do with it. I mean, the charmed state doesn't give you disadvantage. The incapacitated one does.
Yeah.
He's both. All right. So, yeah. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how the ones going to roll here. So for that guy, succeeds. So that's 15. For that guy,
Sorry, Filbert.
fails. So that's
right.
31. I don't think these guys are going to be around very long.
Less work for you.
Yeah, you were saying that there were a lot of minis and stuff, so let's just get rid of most of them.
Fail. So you smell the smell of this cooking, cooking meat. When Zero, your mouth is desperately watering. Wow, a 4 and a 6. Fantastic.
Smells good in there.
This new guy.
All right. So one of them makes it and only takes what? 15, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 fire.
All right. Zardock is looking pretty rough, pretty beat up.
Well, I'm just glad none of my friends were harmed.
If I was your friend, I would be offended.
I don't know. Again, I don't know. I hate you, Filbert. That's no point.
All right.
Done. Expertly done, Brendan.
I made no mistakes.
Making no mistakes. You are the recipient of an attack from the nearest Pargoth.
Yep.
To date, unscathed. Oh.
You crit?
You know, just missed critting. So that's good. Very, very good.
All right. Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious. But if that one more on the die would have been.
Yeah, I could have died.
It could have been it. Yeah. Could have been.
But I'm unconscious.
Chris, what's his name? Chris Hardwick.
That's right.
Yeah, nobody ever wants that. This one's going to attack.
Or if that might.
Well, I'm going to roll for it just because they're not too smart, so we'd go either way. Kazir Evenson. And it was a 2. I don't know why that was behind the screen, sorry. So it attacks you. 2 attacks. That First one misses. As does the second.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna attack you as well. That one hits. 5, and the second attack misses.
Damage.
5 damage. Oh. What's the top?
Oh, 5 damage.
Just to muddy up the waters a little bit more. All right, Thea.
Ready? Rime. So he needs to make a DC 15.
Cool.
Just FYI, guys, it's I have a meeting tomorrow, like 8 a.m. So this is crazy combat, but eventually I do need to go to
Yeah,
bed, so.
if we can get just through this round.
That would be cool for me too. Yeah, if we just wrap
That's
up this third
Yeah,
round.
I figured that was what was
5 feet up to get.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
All right,
So I'm also going to cure wounds on Brendan.
nice.
Dankeschön.
11.
Oh, you're still prone. What am I talking about? All right. And this guy took, I'm sorry, what was it? It was 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so both those are looking all burned up and slashed up. A couple of them, though, are pretty whole and hale. All right, Ashala.
Alright, so I'm going to bonus action cast Hex on our friend over here. Ooh. Voices. You go pull it up.
No, just right.
Ooh. Good attack roll. I got 2 of them 10.
This one.
So on Zardoc.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
This person, creature. You deal extra 1d6. What ability?
Wisdom.
So he has wisdom. Disadvantage. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Cool.
Alright. And now. Does that hit?
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So the drooling Zardoc there takes a blast, unable to move or do anything about it because he hasn't gotten another turn. So
So I get to hit him with 1d6.
apparently, damage doesn't wake you out of this. So just pound away.
Oof. That was not great. But I get to hit
Okay.
him again, so.
That hits. +4, right?
Yeah, plus I get to hit my another d6. Not great. But...
Yeah, except that he's like, you can hear even from the distance the cracking of the ribs as they hit. He's kind of, even in his stupor, not being able to move at all, he almost looks like he's about to fall over.
Your god is obviously a lot more powerful. I'm sure it has nothing to do with you smashing him.
He is. He looks bad. I don't know how else to. He's looking really, really bad. And as that happens, you, Ashala, see kind of from the distance, and you hear behind you the sounds of melee fighting.
But coming from the hall?
No, coming from up here. And looking up, you see just in time to see Drugar attacking Drugar.
Aha!
That's our XP.
So I'll resolve those after the fact, so we don't waste time tonight. I'll do that offline. But fights ensue up here. However, this one is unoccupied by the fight, so it no, he can't do anything because he's only got the one javelin and the one more thing. So no, those fights take over. These two on the floor though had gotten around, so they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't get to you. But Thea, he can get to you. So he swings at you with a war pick. Enlarge state. 21 to hit for 9 piercing.
Morning Claire!
Well, I rolled it at disadvantage already. If you look. 21 and 24.
9 damage. Cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
I'm just going to automatically roll everything against you at disadvantage so that if you do it, it's already there.
Well, so you were rolling it at disadvantage because she was using warning flare then.
In case she does. If not, I'll always just take the first one.
Yeah. So call it if they hit.
Yeah.
So.
Which means you got one more left.
Yep.
But that's it for the Drugar, because they are all fighting. Other than those two, are back fighting amongst themselves. Zardock gets, I believe, a wisdom save.
But
against
at
being
the end of his
charmed,
turn, yep.
which you would get advantage at, but because Asala has hexed him, and he gets disadvantage on wisdom save. So he rolls it.
Hex is just ability checks.
Is it?
Oh, it's not saving throws.
Incredibly common misconception when people cast Hex. It's only for ability checks, not saving throws.
It's so sad.
Aw.
Big sad.
It is on that. All right, so he does have advantage on, and that's at the end of his turn, right? So that's all he can do anyway.
yeah.
That's what I thought. So it's not like this is gonna. Now he crits.
You're very wise.
So coming out of his stupor, he's enough to cough out a gout of blood, and being the size of an ogre, we're talking like a gallon of blood comes splashing out. all down the front of him and all over the platform that he is on. He barely looks like he's able to even stand at this point.
I'll help him with that.
All right.
Yeah, so with him snapping out of that, I'll bonus action steady aim and take one more shot at him.
Okay.
Murder him.
26 to hit,
Yeah.
or 24 points of damage.
Yeah, as your shot takes him in the head, the crown, and his head snaps back. This crystalline crown goes flying. He begins to shrink as his body starts to topple backwards.
Shala's like, no, don't break. That's my crown.
Yeah, I need that.
And he
No, it's
crumbles to the
mine.
ground and does not move. And that's the end of that round, and that'll be where we leave it for tonight. We'll see what happens when we pick up.
Cool.
Hooray.
Very cool.
All right.
All right.
Let's see everyone.
All right.
Thanks,
Later.
everyone. Good luck on your meetings tomorrow, guys.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Happy